What is up, guys? Today we're going to be ranking every single Dio album from the band just named Dio, fronted by Ronnie James Dio. And we're going to start off with Holy Diver from 1983. And honestly, this album, we're already off to a good start. A great start. S tier. There's a lot to like about this album. Pretty much every song is good. Stand Up and Shout's probably one of the happiest songs ever. Title track's good. Caught in the Middle's good. Every song. Straight Through the Heart, very heavy song. Invisible is like a really underrated song from this album. I don't know why more people don't talk about that song. That's my favorite song from this album. Yet Invisible is almost never mentioned when people talk about this album. Rainbow in the Dark's really good. A little overplayed, but it's really not that overplayed. It's still really good. And Shame on the Night is a good closer. So yeah, Holy Diver, one of the best debut albums of all time. No shocker there. And Ronnie James Dio, best singer ever. No question about that, for sure. Next, we have The Last in Line. And this one's an A tier. Not quite S for me, but I still love this album. It's definitely still an A tier. We Rock, really good song. One of Dio's most iconic songs, outside of Holy Diver and Rainbow in the Dark. The Last in Line, the song's really good. I Speed at Night, kind of weird, but still really good. Breathless, I used to love that song. I still like it, but not nearly as much as I used to. So yeah, there's that. One Night in the City is fine. Mystery's pretty good. Eat Your Heart Out and Egypt. The Chains Are On, it's a really good closer. So yeah, most of these songs are really good, and I still love this album. Not as much as Holy Diver, but it's still a great follow-up. Next we got Sacred Heart. Now this album's a bit more commercial than the last two, but it's really not that bad, like honestly. A lot of people don't like this album, but in my opinion, it's still pretty good. I'd probably put it in B tier. Not amazing, but still good and still an enjoyable listen. King of Rock and Roll. The beginning is crazy, how Dio's range can go that far up. Like honestly. And Sacred Heart, the song's good. Another Lie is okay, but not that good in my opinion. Rock and Roll Children's alright. Hungry for Heaven's pretty good. Like the Beat of a Heart's fine. I don't like Shoot Shoot though. That song's really corny, and I don't understand why Ronnie James Dio thought it was a good idea to write those lyrics. It's just really dumb and stupid. So yeah, that's Sacred Heart. Next is Dream Evil, and honestly, this album is great. I mean, I used to not like it, but you just gotta get into it. It's not an album that you would like on first listen per se. Well, some people would, but other people would have to get more into it. The riffs are a little different. They sound a lot less heavy and more like old school sounding, like from the 70s, even though the album came out in 1987, which is really weird, but it still works in my opinion. Night People's a great song. Dream Evil's pretty good, the title track. Sunset Superman, pretty good, but it's not the best song, but it's alright. Naked in the Rain's pretty good. Overlove's okay, but I never really got that much into that song. When a Woman Cries is pretty good, even though it took a long time for me to get into that song. So yeah, a lot of these songs are good, but you may not like them on the first listen. So yeah, Dream Evil, great album, even if it's a little weird and rough around the edges. Next we have Lock Up the Wolves. This album's okay. A lot of lineup changes for this one, and this is their first album of the 90s, so it's definitely different when it comes to that. I think Ronnie James Dio is the only person still left from the original lineup, and all the other members were replaced. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently the guitarist was only 18, which is just insane how you can be a professional metal guitarist but only be 18. That's wild. Wild One's okay. Walk on Water's really good. That's probably like the only like really great song from this album in my opinion. Well, that and Night Music. The title track's fine. A lot of the songs are not that memorable in my opinion. Like it's an okay album, but a lot of the songs aren't nearly as iconic as the songs in these albums. So yeah, Lock Up the Wolves, it's okay, but there's better out there from this band. But it's not terrible. Next we have Strange Highways. Now this is gonna be a really hot take, really big hot take, but honestly this album's an A tier for me. It's probably their heaviest album. The guitars are just so evil sounding, and it is a more doomy sounding. It's more doomy, I guess, and the songs are more angry too. I mean, the 90s was a more angry decade than the 80s, so it does make sense. And I guess Ronnie James Dio was pissed off about traditional heavy metal falling off. I mean, yeah, I would be pissed off too, because, I mean, that kind of made his whole career. So that was being replaced by grunge and alternative rock and all those styles. So it pissed off a lot of people in the traditional metal community. So yeah, that's probably why the album is as angry and as heavy and as pissed off and as doomy as it is. Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Ghost is a great song. Very catchy and also very heavy. Strange Highways, the song is good. Hollywood Black, very pissed off song. Very good. Evolution, that's a good song. It's a very clever name. Evolution. One Foot in the Grave is pretty good. Give Her the Gun's probably like the most disturbing song I'd say that Dio has ever made. It's like really dark and a lot darker than most of his songs. The subject matter is pretty screwed up. But I guess he had to make it to, spread awareness of stuff like that happening. Bring Down the Rain's good. Here's to You is good. Very underrated song there. So yeah, Strange Highways does belong in A tier. Now, if you thought that was a hot take, this album right here, Angry Machines, I honestly really like this album. I know this album's hated, and a lot of people don't like it. And I honestly understand why. It sounds a lot different from the 80s albums. It's a lot more abrasive, a lot more industrial and alternative sounding. Like, it sounds very 90s. And honestly, I understand why people don't like it. I mean, I still love the album because I still love both 80s and 90s metal. But if you don't like it, that's totally fine because it's a very niche sounding album. So, not everyone's going to like it. Institutional Man's a good song. Very slow, but it's good. And Don't Tell the Kids is a good song. Even though a lot of people don't like this album, they still like that song, which is good. Black is a good song. Very good riffs. A lot of weird vocal stuff from Dio. But he still sounds great. Hunter of the Heart, another song that people still like, even though this album's hated. Big Sister is good. Golden Rules, Double Monday. I pretty much like every song from this album, except for This Is Your Life. That song's really corny in my opinion. I mean, I know some people find it emotionally, like, uplifting, but for me, it's just corny as frick, So yeah, I don't like This Is Your Life that much. But the other songs are really heavy, really abrasive, but in a good way. And honestly, I understand the hate, but I still love the album. Next, we got Magica. And honestly, the 2000s wasn't a very good time for Dio, in my opinion. This may be a hot take, but I think the 90s was a better time for Dio than the 2000s. This is where Ronnie James Dio's voice starts to really deteriorate, in my opinion. He still sounds good, but he doesn't sound nearly as awesome as he used to. And you can tell he sounds tired. This is a concept album, but in my opinion, the concept doesn't really work out that well. And he did this way too late in his career, to where doing a concept album would be basically pointless by this point. Like, why haven't you done one before? And I don't even know what the story is about. I try to understand it, but it's just not a good album in my opinion. It's garbage. The only song I like is Losing My Insanity. That's a good song. Very folk sounding. The other songs are just forgettable, boring, crappy, poorly made, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of people like this album, but I just can't get into it. Next we have Killing the Dragon, and I'd say it's mid in my opinion. It's not bad, and I used to like it, but I listened to it a few times more recently, and I don't like it. It's not bad. It's mid. There are some good songs, like the title track's really good. Along Comes a Spider is pretty good. Push is fine. But a lot of the songs, especially towards the end, are just forgettable, boring. Just him trying to capture lightning in a bottle again. But he can't because, he's tired, he's old. Rest in peace, by the way. Ronnie James Dio, he's, like I said before, the best singer ever. So rest in peace. But yeah, you can definitely tell he's getting very tired here. So yeah, this album's going to go into C tier. Not bad, not terrible, but not my thing either. There's some good songs, but it's mostly just eh. Next we got Master of the Moon. His final album, and honestly, it's D tier. This album has the same problems that the last two had. to where just the songwriting is just very forgettable. Ryan James Dio sounds tired. The writing's not as good. The riffs are not as good, not as memorable or as catchy or as melodic. I mean, that album art's really good. Like, geez, that might be the best album art ever on his solo band. Honestly, that's some really good album art right there. So yeah, there's a couple of good songs, like I guess One More for the Road and Living the Lie. I like those songs, but the rest of the songs are just really boring and forgettable. There's not much to this album. There's a reason why people don't talk about it that much, even though it's his final album. It's a shame that this is the last album this band ever made, because it's really not that good. And I wish there released one more album that was at least decent. So yeah. So yeah, that's my DIO albums ranked. I hope you enjoyed this video. You'll probably at least get a little mad at my picks, because my picks are very weird. Like, I put Magica and Luck of the Wolves pretty low, but I put Angry Machines and Strange Highways pretty high. And a lot of people would probably disagree with that, especially Angry Machines too. But that album just sounds really good to me, even though everyone else doesn't like it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.